Your spirit guides is saying, don't do that no more. Whatever it is, whatever that is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They said, do not do that no more. Okay. Anime is showing up in the meditation before the reading. You be watching anime, you could draw anime, you could be into anime. Your spirit team wants you to know that you have been chosen above all, and there are new contracts on the way. South Node energy is important here. You definitely might want to check out where your South Node is. Something about some type of inner conflict that somebody is holding on to. Somebody feels like they don't owe you shit, or you feel like you don't owe somebody shit or something. Something here about rice and gravy. The last time you ate rice and gravy or some shit. Somebody knows that you love yourself. Okay. Um, Somebody that maybe seen you kind of like abandon yourself or neglect yourself in the past knows that you ain't doing that shit no more. Mm-hmm. All right, this is the new moon in Capricorn reading. Welcome to Pink Tropi Media TV. I am Pink, and we do conscious-based media here. Today we are doing a tarot card reading for the new moon in Capricorn. Now, if you're watching this in real time, obviously this is your new moon reading, but I do timeless reading. So just depending on when you see this message, you know, there is a message here for you. I'll also invite you to take a look at the next new moon that is coming up if you are not watching this, you know, around the time that I posted it in January 18th, 2026 to be exact. Okay. Let's see what this new moon in Capricorn is bringing to you. Capricorn. Like it didn't flip over, so I'm not going to take it. And I wasn't being guided to. Wow. Of course. Beginnings. Yes, a new portal. Full moon. The full moon this month is it's next month. I can't remember right now. Owls could be significant. Scorpio energy could be significant. It's also the number 2. You could be born on the 2nd. You could be a life path 2. Can y'all see that? Oh, the light just got weird. Okay. Life path 2. February could be significant. Something could be happening 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months from now. Shit. This is a new moon reading, so technically that is like a 6-month time frame. There's something here about new beginnings. You could be moving just because of that doorway. It looks like it's to a whole new world. Damn, that is actually the new moon card of the deck. Hold on. It's the new moon card of the deck showing a full moon. So yeah, this new moon is going to be a portal and a pathway for the next 6 months. So 6 months from now, when the full moon is in Capricorn. Interesting. This is a really big portal for manifesting money and material wealth, as Capricorn is an earth sign that does govern like structure, stability, rules. You also have this here with resistance. And she's like holding on to like trees, foliage, grass, which does also represent earth energy, which also represents Yomunyan. So the card at the bottom of the deck speaks about the energy that we need spiritual clarification to see, or that we just simply don't see coming. Thank you. Okay. And it's like you don't see this new beginning. You don't see this doorway, this pathway, um, because you're resisting it. Don't do it anymore is pretty big. So there are some changes that you're making, new beginnings here. I'm seeing strategic, but it's like you aren't being strategic, or you hadn't been being strategic. But again, new beginnings obviously come after endings. And you can see that it's like cold and desolate out here where the full moon is at. Snow and all of that. And then in the doorway, it's like lush grass, sunshine, flowers. Everything is okay. I don't know why it became a British AI voice, but there's something here about your finances because I do see new contracts on the way. May 11th could have been significant for somebody or will be. Okay. What spirit animal is here to give you a guiding message about your new moon in Capricorn in the next 6 months from the time you watch this video? I let your body decide. Oh, I'm not taking all those guys. So that's pretty crazy. 3. Yeah, I'm not. I'll show them to you though. The well spirit is in reverse. Trust the great mystery. And see, that's exactly what I'm saying. You have not been doing that. You have not been trusting in the great mystery that is your life. Remember who you are. Whales also signifies being able to go deep, right? Being able to go into the darkness, into the unknown. It's also the number 65, which reduces down to the number 11. You could be born on the 11th, have a life path 11. November could be significant for you. You could be on a twin flame journey, but 11 also reduces down to the number 2. So you could be, again, the 2. You could be born on the 2nd, February, could be significant. I'm actually going to keep that one because I feel like the great mystery and the new beginnings is giving kind of like the same thing, right? Like you're going to walk through this doorway, you're going to walk through that portal, and you ain't going to really know what the fuck to expect. Then you also have vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted, which is the number 63, and that reduces down to the number 9. September could be significant for you. You could be born on the 9th. You be a life path 9. 9s also numerologically for me signify self-discovery. Sorry, I know it just started itching. Ooh, there's something here about somebody maybe being nosy. Nothing is wasted. Huh. Vulture spirit. It's kind of like making the best out of a bad situation type shit. Why am I noting like that? It's like you're releasing something. Like you lost some shit. Yeah, spirit has a plan. Look at that. Koala spirit. It's number 35. You could be 35 years old. You could be 63 years old. You could be 65 years old. It reduces down to the number 8. You could be a life path 8. August could be significant. You could be born on the 8th. Somebody could be 8 years old. I was trying to see if it was holding a baby, and it's not, but it does have this little like charm here on the branch. So there's something here about your money, something here about some type of stability, wealth, growth, and being told that spirit has a plan. Oh, okay, thank you. That's why they were saying do not be strategic or don't be strategic. You don't need to be strategic, is what I'm hearing. Yes, sweet results await. Damn, be spirit. That's the number 7. 7s in numerology do speak about like spiritual alignment, spiritual elevation, enlightenment, but you could also be a life path 7. July could be significant for you. You could be born on the 7th. You could be seeing these as a confirmation that this is your reading. And again, that's at the bottom of the deck as what you don't see coming or need some type of spiritual clarification to see. So yeah, there's new beginnings that are on the way. You are being advised to trust in the great mystery of life. Know that nothing is wasted and nothing for you misses you because spirit has a plan, and that like teamwork is coming. There's some type of collaboration or some shit where you're not being selfish or self-centered, like you're coming out of only focusing and worrying about self into the collective or like a group or something like that. Let me try to make this as quick as possible. I think I might do a live. I don't know. It depends on my energy here. But all right, let's see. What is coming out as a message, essentially, that you need to know for the new moon? So what is the energy, thank you, spirit, of the next 6 months? For the collective that is watching this reading, or for the new moon in Capricorn message for this collective. Thank you so very much. Let's see. You know, this new moon, I personally believe, is less about ritual and more about like planning and structure and being focused and being clear headed and clear minded. Actually, like ran out of bud like yesterday type of shit. So yeah, that's fun. Gotta get more. And I'm kind of like, oh, well, maybe that's like the universe being like, you don't need more right now. Judgment. Yeah, somebody has made some type of judgment call for a new beginning, a new awakening. Judgment does speak about essentially being given a new life and a new chance at life. Scorpio energy is significant there. 2020 could have been significant. Damn, then you got the sun as what you need to know about right now as you watch this reading. And that does speak about ultimate happiness being revealed and also making something look easy, baby, making that thing look easy. That's hard for everybody else. You also have the Ace of Wands right next to that. So there is a new passionate beginning, a new idea, possibly coming from an emperor. Aries energy could be significant, but the emperor is the king of all kings, king of the goddamn jungle type tea. Ooh, 8 of Wands, and there is some good news coming in here. So you have a total of 9 wands. Somebody is giving up on something. Somebody is not giving up on this new idea, this new happiness. That the happiness isn't new. The pathway to the happiness is new, but someone is very serious about you or serious about this. And your spirit team wants to let you know that the judgment call has been made on your behalf. So this could be new soul contracts on the way. You're being advised to banish resistance. Anytime you feel yourself like resisting a thing, then you are like out of alignment, right? Like nothing for you will ever miss you type T. So just let it all come. You feel me? 1221 was on the timer. You could be in solitude or doing some internal reflection here. Ooh, interesting. Venus in Scorpio could be significant here with the 7 of Cups. Oh, that was 8. Something about being spoiled for choice and options here. Is it Scorpio Venus or Aquarius moon? Scorpio Venus. The Magician here is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you are being advised to stay resourceful, to do as much as you can with your resources. There's also someone here manifesting you or some type of outcome. Gemini, Aries, Taurus could be significant there. Ooh, a Page of Wands. Somebody who has an idea about investing in you or in some idea, right? You could be ready to make an investment to some idea. Yeah, the Strength card again. Leo energy popping up again. Got a lot of fire here for sure. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then like Scorpio out of fucking nowhere. Aquarius might be significant as well. So yeah, you're manifesting this kind of like strong idea or the courage to be able to go forward and like do whatever it is that you are asking for. Okay, no, they're telling me to get this little kind of like oracle deck out first, see where we're at with it. So far for the new moon in Capricorn, you've got a new beginning that is happening and you don't know what to expect. So you're being advised to trust in the great mystery. This is something that will be like deeply emotional for you. It might confuse you. You might be confused right now because you're like spoiled for choice and you have a lot of options on how all of this can come about. But there is someone who is absolutely so very serious, someone who is entrepreneurial but enterprisal, like King of all kings, has like some pretty good business acumen here, takes care of others. Yeah. They might be illuminating, revealing the truth, confessions, shedding light. This emperor here. You also have the sun is what you need to know right now in this exact moment as you watch this reading. So there is something being illuminated, a new pathway. Thank you, Spirit. A new beginning, a new doorway, a new opportunity. And the 8 of Wands speaks about information coming in quickly. It's one of the quickest cards in the deck. However, if you know anything about Abraham Hicks and the rockets of desire that she has coined as a phrase, I now always think of the Eight of Wands as rockets of desire. And you see that all of them are going in one direction. Rockets of desire speak about the rockets of passion and energetic desire frequency that you send out into the universe and how it comes back to you. You also have manifestation with the magician here at the bottom of the deck. So there is something here about being able to manifest a conversation, receiving your wishes type T. Some of you manifested this emperor. You manifested somebody who has navigated their emotions, who has navigated their munyon, who knows stability, who has a career, who has creativity, who is charming and alluring and entrepreneurial, and also smart and focused and dedicated. Could be a father, somebody who wants to be a father, somebody who is a protector, who is a provider, but absolutely strategic, but not in like a bad sense, just focused. I don't know why this is confusing you though, like with the Seven of Cups. Why would that be confusing to you? You're resisting something. All right, let's see what comes out here with these oracle cards here. New Moon Capricorn messages that the collective needs to know. Surprise. Did I say something about surprise? Maybe that was in a different reading. Surprise is coming up here. This is somebody who got those flowers behind his back type T. Unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. So again, I just told you that. I don't know why I'm shaking like that. Maybe this person makes you nervous. Maybe this person is nervous to come towards you. But I just told you that there was new beginnings that you were not aware of, manifestations that were coming in, sweet results that await that you haven't like realized here. Okay. All right. Ooh, side piece, mistress flirting with others, the other woman's secret hookup. Now, it did come out in reverse on the Ace of Wands. So there could be a new beginning here with someone that you thought was a side piece or that you tried to make a side piece. Someone that maybe thought you were trying to make them a side piece. Somebody who you thought was trying to make you a side piece. But surprise, surprise, they actually like want to be with your ass. They actually want a new passion in the beginning. But the Ace of Wands was talking about, yeah, say that motherfucker wand, that motherfucker stick. They want to hit you with it, baby. Yeah, finality, conflict, differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back, clashing, differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. Oh, so for some of you, there was a side piece in the mix, but that's over. New passionate beginning after getting rid of a side piece. What in the fuck? It always got to get dramatic with y'all. And I really do not ever understand that shit. Somebody could be going through a divorce or got a divorce because they found out about a side piece. Don't do that no more. Yeah, decision. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. Okay, so somebody took a while to make a decision, or somebody in your energy has just made a decision about a side piece and you don't know about that yet, just yet. But it's gonna make you happy. What? It's gonna be revealed. Yeah, protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding. Spirit has a plan, just like they fucking told you. Yeah. Let spirit do the thing. Spirit has decided. Judgment was the first card out. You got decision here. Coming from the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming or need some type of spiritual clarification to see. There's something here about a party, party, party. Maybe that's why they met this mistress. Maybe someone's going to be inviting you out, having fun, clubbing, risky fun with friends. So maybe somebody was trying to treat you like a side piece, or you trying to treat this person like a side piece at first because they were always partying. They seemed like they was in everybody's face for everybody's street meat type tea. Heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. See, I don't know. Pregnancy has been coming up in my readings a lot, but it's giving, obviously, if it's not an actual baby, that is like an idea or a new lifestyle or a new decision that's kind of like bursting to be born, waiting to be born, incubating type shit. Somebody could have been stringing you along. You felt strung along by this person who was trying to treat you as a side piece that you met at a party or some shit. Maybe that's all y'all did was party, drink, have fun. That's why they treated you like a side piece or some shit. And so spirit is guiding you away from that person, being your guardian angel. Something here about revenge, retaliation, get back, something like that. Okay, thank you, spirit. For some of you, there is a side piece situation that ended, and somebody's coming towards you with this surprise, wanting to make a decision to be with you. And this person is like dead ass mad, trying to pretend like they got pregnant or some shit. I don't really know, trying to trap this person. Maybe they did get pregnant and trapped with this person who was playing with your feelings, and that's exactly what the fuck they did. Oh, so let's see. Yeah, twin flames. Ooh, reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. That's actually been coming up a lot in the readings as well. 2112 is just on the timer. Yeah, twos and ones are definitely twin flames.